Law and Order, the TV show created by Dick Wolf. Law and Order is a episodic police procedural television show which is in part police drama and gripping legal drama. Dick Wolf in 1990 created the idea of showing both sides of the US judicial process from arrest to conviction, and this changed the landscape forever. Now, before Law and Order, there was Dragnet, but before Dragnet, people, critics even, may be able to cite this Wilkie Collins novel from 1868 as the first police procedural, but really I think if we take that closer in and we look at what is more similar to the police procedural we know on television today, we look at the novels by authors like Agatha Christie and the classic pulp novels, where we would have episodic cases which featured recurring characters such as Hercule Poirot, where we would see him investigate a different case in each book or episode as it will be on TV. Now in 1949, the first police procedural came to the audio and visual landscape with the radio play Dragnet, which was in 1951 adapted into TV. And one of those main fans was Dick Wolf. Now, Dragnet was an instant hit. During its time on air, it revolutionized the genre of TV. Even today, it is cited among one of the biggest inspirations in American TV history. Now, who is Dick Wolf? Rich Day Wolf is one of the most successful television producers of all time. He has been cited as a creator and executive producer on over 45 shows. He's the architect of the Law and Order universe, the One Chicago and FBI franchises, known collectively as the Wolfverse. Known for their tense drama and very frequent crossovers, Law and Order has kickstarted the career of many people in the industry. Wolfverse shows combined total over 2,600 episodes. Law and Order, the mainline shows itself, account for just over half of that. But what exactly is Law and Order, and what does it contain? Law and Order started just the mainline show, Law and Order, from 1990 to 2010. And then it produced a television movie, SVU, which is the longest running and most successful Law and Order TV show. Law and Order has had so many spin-offs from Criminal Intent, Trial by Jury, Baltimore Season due to the unfortunate death of General Rock. Law and Order UK, there have been many different adaptations from Russian to Canadian to French. Law and Order has even tackled true crime with the Menendez murders in 2017. But unfortunately, not every Law and Order series has been a success with the unproduced Fuller Defense and Hate Crimes. Hate Crimes is unfortunately in development now, whereas Fuller Defense has been officially cancelled. So if we look at this, this is the Time Media. We've got 5 Law and Order books published between 1993 and 2002, and then the 5 Law and Order tie-in games from 1997 to 2010, produced by Legacy Interactive. These are all, your classic point-and-click PC games, to the Law and Order Legacies produced by Telltale Games in 2004. And this is a mobile game appearing on iOS devices. Now, what else is contained within the Law and Order universe? Well, we've got other Dick Wolf created shows. We've got New York Undercover, Deadline, Conviction. We've also got One Chicago. Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago Med, and Chicago Justice. Even the FBI franchises. All of these shows have crossovers between each characters from each show, one appear in the other. But it's not just Dick Wolf created shows that Law and Order crosses over with. We've got Homicide Life on the Street, created by Paul Attanasio, based on the David Simon novel. We've even got In Plain Sight Joe, Homicide the movie. But who is this guy? This is John Munch. And John Munch has appeared or been referenced in Arrested Development, X-Files, Luther, 30 Rock, this one Spider-Man Deadpool comic, American Dad, The Wire, who's with David Simon, and The Beat. Why is this one man from Homicide Life on the Street moving from Law and Order SVU and then into regular Law and Order? Why is this one man in all of these shows? Well, this is the main point I want to make. Media synergy, or the Tommy Westphall hypothesis, wherein in the final 5 minutes of St. Elsewhere, the show ended by being revealed that the whole show was a daydream of a young autistic boy. In 2002, writer Dwayne McDuffie credited in a blog post, he created the 6 Degrees of St. Elsewhere, where he ties every TV show from not every TV show, but you know, a large majority of American television shows from St. Elsewhere to essentially everywhere. So, link 7. St. Elsewhere characters have appeared on Homicide Life on the Street, where John Munch has then been in Law and Order SVU, he's been in X-Files, he's been in The Simpsons, he's been in everything. And then all of these characters slowly piece together, they come into weave this sort of tapestry of media synergy, wherein every character from one show or another has appeared in another show. And this creates the idea that TV crossovers, this creates the idea that perhaps there is something going on in TV networks where everyone is essentially bringing each other up, but because these crossovers do not just extend from within networks. You would think, okay, a TV crossover is a way for networks to maximize viewership and enable people to keep engaged in their products. But you see, the FBI franchise, as we previously spoken about, is produced by CBS. Why is it then crossing over with the One Chicago franchise or Law and Order on NBC? It's an interesting idea, and it shows something that no longer happens